everyone! Rawr. I am the Prometheus, also known as Prom. Rawr. And there is an Epsilon here. You may not be able to hear him yet. You probably can't hear him. Hold on. Epsilon is in my head right now. Hold on. Ah. What?
I didn't. What? They can't hear me. You got no proof.
The crazy man. Did you hear what Epsilon just said?
Nothing. You hear nothing.
Sure. Yeah, totally.
Sure.
I know Crazy Man heard the cheese. Anyways, before we start, we're working on the scheduling for the subathon. It looks like this right now. Let's see. I'm gonna show everybody this in advance. Cause like it's not finalized or anything, but this is how it's looking. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Take two. Oh. Why is it only partial of a window? What happened here? Was it not fully on screen? Okay. Never mind. Apparently the screen does not want to come down. Hold on. Get down here. Yes, there we go. Let's see. Come on. There's like a mower in my background. What the heck? Jeez indeed. Let's see. I'm trying to get this window to work.
And I'm editing in the background.
It's the projector. I can't get this shit to go down. Come on. How hard is it to get a projector down? Come on.
How long? Forever.
Not only how hard.
How hard? How hard can you go?
What? I had the projector down. There we go. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna expand it. Well, I'm stuck in the ceiling. You get the puppet prop. So here's what I got. So we got, of course, some Devil May Cry for the 18th. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff planned. Already. Then on the 19th, we're gonna be going by boom chat. That is the quote-unquote reveal. Then on the 20th, we're doing an entire Mega Man collection. Which I'm not sure if I'll complete, but we will try. The 21st is drinking and drawing. That'll be fun. Everybody can stop on by and submit whatever they want. I'll draw while I'm drinking. 22nd, we're doing Marvel Rivals. Probably all day. If any VTubers want to join, they can. That's an open fit. So is the D&D on the 23rd and the 30th. That is open. Open sesame for any VTubers. The 24th, we're doing Uma Musume. 25th, we're doing the entirety of the Lego Star Wars complete collection.
Yay.
26th, we're doing grilled cheese and a calculator. The 27th, we're doing an open Gartic phone for my community. So stop by the Discord if you can. That will be the entire stream. 28th, we're doing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. 29th, we're doing Baldur's Gate 3. I have not played it.
Baldur's Gate 3.
We're not doing any balls. Okay, and then the 31st, we're doing the Sky of 5. Shush, Epsilon. The first, we're doing Party Animals. That will be an open one. And then the 22nd, not 22nd. The 2nd and the 3rd are open. So yeah, that is the summer fun so far. So yeah. Well, sure what'll happen there, but it'll be funny regardless. I especially think the grilled cheese in the calculator should be a good idea.
Yeah. Zoom.
Hey, Cass. I'll be posting this on Twitter. The invite is open to VTubers and also fellow streamers. I want to see who can come on out. We were thinking Peak, but yeah, Peak is seeming kind of weird at the moment, so I'm waiting for that. Wait, Cass. Until we get it finalized. How dare you? Ah.
How dare you?
It's popped out down. Ah. And yeah, that's most of it. We haven't put up the subathon stuff yet completely. We will in the next part of the month. I would say in the next few days, maybe a week. Towards the 11th, we'll be releasing all the info. Ah. What do you guess? Absolutely, you ready?
Yeah, I am just doing a bit more editing.
Okay.
Just a bit more.
Wait, guess.
Let's see.
We're gonna save this real quick. Bow. I don't want to save it like that. Save. Okay. Whatever. We'll just hide it. In any case, tonight we are doing some fire alpaca. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're doing some just looking at random stuff. Hopefully it'll be fun. Hopefully it will. Right. I don't know. What is the weirdest shit on YouTube right now? Oh yeah, did you hear about the Mudahar situation?
No, I have not. What's going on with
I don't know what he did. Hold on. I should not watch your stream.
I don't know what he did, but he is evil.
I mean, so are you. What's your point?
I'm not evil.
Prove it.
Later.
No. That's not what I asked. This guy, he might be evil. But can he prove it without a doubt?
Without a doubt. Wait.
This is the absolute purge stream, apparently. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait.
Let's see.
Wait. Okay, I think that's perfect right there. Is that perfect?
Absolute's editing in the background, by the way, everybody. Ah. Well, okay, let's get this started. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. YouTube is IDing people. Ah.
Ah, yes. Because who doesn't love government control?
I love that. It's great. Let me go and adjust. Oh. Okay. I'm slapping hard. Okay, Upsilon. You wanna get back to it later?
Sure, I guess.
Because it's 7:23 and we haven't started.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Alright. Let me turn this up. My tummy hurty. Wait.
Have you tried fighting your stomach?
You try fighting my stomach.
I mean, I could try.
Yeah, come here.
You might be in more pain, though. Oh. Wait, Madara started her own company?
I guess I will tell you some of the positive stuff that is going to be coming out of some of this situation.
She was Vishojo.
If you all remember, I had previously shown a box of miscellaneous items.
What?
So previously, on the previous episode of Dragon Ball Z, I had bought my merchandise. This is how the merchandise has arrived. But luckily for me, there was a lovely employee that took 12 hours to sort through everything, and I did request the bill for that. I did pay the bill for that, for their labor on this. But the good news is now this is how my merchandise is now. It's a little bit different than how it arrived to me. But as you can see, I currently have
Oh, I said
a
this
few
wrong.
things, and
Crazy underscore
I am
Crayon
currently
said, "Holy cow!"
I'm currently in the process of opening a company, point blank.
Oh,
This
nice.
company will be dealing with selling my merchandise at
Hmm.
conventions. So,
Oh,
right
sorry,
now,
it lagged.
tariffs and shipping, as you may recall in the past, one of my big problems was how long your shipping would take, how many things would get lost.
Just don't pay
Now, I'm
tax.
still
I mean,
gonna
what?
be working with Orchid 8. Don't get me wrong. Orchid 8 is amazing. No, not at all.
Well,
a
I
sister
didn't say
company.
no.
Completely separate. Basically, I'm still gonna keep selling things through Orchid 8. I think Orchid 8 is amazing.
You
and
try
very
not
fast
paying
and
it.
stuff. But there's a lot of things that
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Have you tried? Have she tried just not paying taxes?
Absolutely. Only the church gets to do that. You know that.
No.
Actually, I feel like religious places don't pay taxes. Have you
Yeah,
thought
a
of
few,
starting a
like-
religion, Absalon?
Only religion starting after 1960 or something.
Well, I mean, would it be
Government
after
pay taxes.
1960?
No, before 1960. I mean, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I
So,
think
yeah,
would
so
easily
That law was specifically made just for the Mormon.
Okay.
So
be
Oh,
able
it's-
to be at a con
Yeah.
or things like that. And I might even sometimes be the person vending at the con. I think that could be really, really fun. And it's just, I don't know. I think it would be fun to be like, the Paracon gets a job, real and not clickbait. And it's just me at 15 hours setting up my booth and and destroying my booth. I think it could be fun to have,
I just
maybe, like,
crashes the
coerce some of my
booth.
streamer friends to volunteer at the booth. So it's not really a merch company. It's more just a company that is going to be separate for everything. But right now, the reason that this is going to be happening is because for a really, really long time at my previous company, I have asked them if we were going to be able to send, like, my goal was to send like 100 signed prints to a con. I wanted every con I go to send 100 signed prints to it, 50 desk mats, 50 momos, right? And that never happened.
Jesus.
So I'm gonna use the word
So, like-
spite. Okay.
So, like, she was not able to actually put out, like, actual merch at those conventions. Or at least not the
was it
amount of
because,
merch.
Like the company wasn't sending it.
Yeah, well, obviously, they're not sending it if they're not sending it. But, like, yeah, like, Bishoujo apparently wasn't, like, sending the merch to the conventions when she was requesting that.
Oh wow.
Which,
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm not sure whose job that is, but that seems like they're kind of screwing somebody over
seems
under the
stupid.
motto.
Because like, isn't that like money for them? Like they have money problem, right? So why don't they do that to make money? Wait, hold on.
I
That
feel
makes no
like
fucking sense.
like even the moderate situation, yeah, like it obviously does not make much sense. I feel like even regards to Madara, and like I think it was I heard it from like Kason or shit, I can't remember who it was. It might have been Mousy. No, actually it's not Mousy. It was someone else at VShojo. They said that they tried to talk to management to get it all fixed up, but they ended up not being able to. Let's see, VShojo. Wait, new member? Oh, that was 8 months ago. Well, God, you know what's so funny about this? This was 3 years ago. Let's
Oh my
see.
god, this is just sad, honestly. Like a lot of this problem, I feel like it could have been avoided if they just done a much better management.
Yeah, they survived for 5 years and then crashed in 2025.
Then they were a company that opened during the height of VTubing community.
I like to know.
Like 2020 was like the height of it.
They didn't even get 5 years in. They did not. They got 4 and almost like more than a half years out of it.
Yeah. Honestly, for a company that opened during the height of VTuber, would that give a lot of benefit to VTubing? I mean, the concept was good, But there's one thing they didn't consider is how to stay fucking open.
I feel like
There's a reason.
after 4 years, you should be able to know what your company is doing. Especially if
The
you
problem is
survive
they
that long.
don't.
Yeah, like, what are you spending money
Here's the
on?
thing. There's a reason why, like a lot of other talent company like Hololive have a much higher margin than VSocial. Like they don't give their creator a lot more cut. Like how much cut does VSocial give their creator? It's like 80%, right? Or like 70.
You know what? Let's
Like
actually
I
watch
know.
the Mousy video. Because, like, I feel like that's the best
Yeah,
one. Let's see.
yeah, but like
Hold on.
like how much?
Absalon.
Hold on. Can we look up how much of a margin VSocial give to the creator first?
I don't think that stuff is public, though.
That absolutely fucking matter.
Yeah, but Absalon, that's like,
Revenue cut.
yeah, like, that shouldn't be, I don't know if that's public.
Okay, just search up a VSocial revenue cut
Because,
between
like,
creator.
they're not,
Actually, no,
employees.
I'm just doing it VSocial. Creator cut. There you go. That was it. Revenue. So they split like about 60 or 70% between their creator. So they give their creator a majority of the money while they're taking like minimum amount of it.
Where are you getting this info?
Just rapping.
Yeah, but what is the source?
Okay, here you go.
Yeah,
Let me send it to you.
Just so I can show people on stream. Anyways, well, Absalon tries to find the source. But and apparently he did not make it up. Right.
There you go.
Okay, so
Took
what
me
is
2 months to pay them $500. What?
That's a bit suggestible.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay.
That's wow.
Alright. Let's see. You got the source, man?
Yeah, hold on, give me. Damn, all this is just fucking drama new. Nobody give a fuck any actual detail.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably under NDA.
No, it's not. It wasn't under NDA. NDA is already gone. That's the thing. Yeah, it's just all controversial new. Let me just do a filter real quickly.
Let's see. I need this button. Let's see.
Nice argument, Senator.
Why are you backing up with a source? My source is that
My sources are
Meet the fuck up.
Okay, so here it is.
Okay.
Okay, so this is on Dextero, based on Dextero, and okay, so the Twitch and YouTube resub is 70-80% cut.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the sponsorship is 60-70% cut. And here.
Yeah. Wait, I want to see it. I'm just kind of like, you tell me the stuff, I'm just looking at you. Why? Who the fuck is cutting grass at 7 o'clock in the night? My god, I'm gonna kill someone. That's a joke, by the way. I don't mean that literally. God, why?
And, hold on, let me grab you a better... God, what the fuck is...
Pop. Okay, I guess this is long. Like, absolutely, it doesn't really matter how much they're paid if they don't get paid at all.
Yeah, yeah. So essentially, but the problem is that because okay, the reason why this is important is because we need to know how much the creator are supposed to be getting, what the company is supposed to be getting. There's a reason why Hololive doesn't offer such a high margin, because if you're having such a huge margin, right? How are you gonna maintain the company with like 20% of the revenue? How are you gonna maintain the company with that much revenue? You don't even own the IP. Remember that you don't own the IP. You pay for the IP, but you don't own it. The creator
Ruslan,
does.
yeah, the creator owns the IP, so all
Yeah.
the creators own the IP.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They own it, right? They own it. They own the character model. They own the name of IMLs, and they have a much higher revenue cut, right? So all this factor into the fact that VSocial business model is simply not sustainable in the long term. It looks good for the creator on paper immediately because you're getting a much higher cut compared to other agency like Hololive. But at the end of the day, you're not the amount of money to maintain the company is not enough essentially because you're giving most of it to the creator.
Okay.
So that's why this is important. Like beside of mismanagement, they literally have an unsustainable business model.
Well,
Does that make sense?
okay. Like, I get it, but, like, you know, even if we know it's unsustainable now, that's in hindsight, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, to be fair, it was probably something that they should have known after the first year, but it took them. But the fact that they managed to maintain for 5 years under such a business model is honestly pretty amazing.
I would say it's more
Okay,
like
it's
4 years.
Yeah, I mean, they have to be in a lot of debt. They have to borrow money because let's say to maintain it, they need $4, right? But they give and they make $10, but they're giving $8 to the creator, and they're keeping $2. So they are
Let's
missing
see.
another two to maintain the company. So they are
Let's
literally
see.
losing money for every time they pay their talents, which is insane.
Yeah, it's not helpful. Not you. Let's see.
And over the years, I imagine they are probably under a lot of debt. Like, how much debt have they incurred?
Like,
Like
that's what
what?
I'm
If I
looking.
last,
I don't see anything though.
yeah.
Let's see. Not V
I'll look for it too. How much debt does V Sojo have?
I mean, if every creator walked out at the same time, it's kind of questionable.
Okay.
Let's see.
Man, all these like mainstream media is just fucking fluff piece up posting from fucking Reddit.
Yeah.
This is why I don't use mainstream media anymore. I'm gonna be honest. They sucks.
Oh
Reddit is
yeah.
literally more.
So Giga was the one that was apparently the one who was talking to the inside of Bishojo, but they didn't take her word for it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like yeah. Can we look into that?
Let's see. Actually, we can actually just check Giga. Hold on.
Hi, I'm Giga.
Let's see. Oh. Let's see.
This was not a quick decision or anything like that. This is something that was a lot of thought. And I want to say I announced this Wednesday, 2 days
okay,
before
we got the
the
exact
actual
number.
date. I want to make sure you know
$11 million.
Wait, what?
Oh, I was sending this to Steampunk John.
got a new member.
So V Shoujo got Giga towards the end. Other than I think Monarch.
God, I'm imagining so many fucking. Give me a second. There you go. Here's the link.
What? What are you
I was
saying?
sending it to I was sending the link to Steampunk Joan instead of you.
Okay.
Okay, I was saying. Okay, you know what? I'm just not gonna say anything anymore. I'm
It's
tired.
dumb.
I'm managing like 6 different tabs right now.
I was talking to chat. You didn't have to get all angry about that. What the hell, man?
Yeah.
Let's see.
There you go. So essentially, they mismanaged about a total 11 million. It's all the way down, right there.
Wait, right here. A little bit up. Okay.
There you go. However, oh wait, no, it was right below the Iron Man's post. Yeah, no mind. Former Talon Grill gun run over. Keep going. There you go. Under that post, a little bit lower, right there.
Okay.
Century give us an example of mismanagement, a whopping of $11 million. So they were at least $11 million in debt.
I'd like to also note that they apparently doxed some of their employees.
Oh yeah. Didn't they dox all the talent?
Yeah, that was. How the fuck did that happen? I would like to note that. That was fucking weird.
I'm guessing they were trying to silence them or something.
Yeah, but like doxing their information just brings out a lawsuit. Let's be real. Yeah, no, it definitely would. Cause like you know, imagine I was on your internet, like your entire location in Nevada is doxed. Not a big deal, right? Let's say your house is pinpointed directly. Your name is left out to the public. Everybody knows who you are. So let's say
Here's the thing though. And this is because I studied all for a bit. Doxing, like the action of doxing itself, is not inherently illegal.
Yeah,
that's the thing though. That's the problem.
Have you seen crazed fans and stuff like that? It can still bring out a lot of weird people.
Yeah. But but doxing is not illegal. It's the action that come after the doxing is
like
illegal.
Swatting.
Like stalking and stuff like that. Swatting is illegal because you're wasting government money. But leaking personal information online, doxing, the act itself is not inherently illegal. Because then a lot of like journalist coverage of like many news, like war news, would be considered doxing. So the problem is, in itself, like the action of doxing is not inherently illegal. If the intent is to threaten or harass, then it might cross into legal boundary. But if you just leak it, then it's not illegal.
Would that be considered blackmail at that point?
It's only blackmail if they were to like go to the talents like, hey, if you don't do this, we'll release your personal information like this online. That would be blackmail. But if they just release it without the intent to harass or something, right? Or it's a really gray area and it's rough, and it's also depending on the state law too. Like California does have a law against posting personal information, right? But Texas also has it, but like some other state, like Alaska, doesn't really have it. So it's a really weird. I recommend you guys looking into it. But the action of doxing itself, intent and stuff like that, absolutely matter. It does that. It can lead to legal repercussion. That like the VTuber can sue them for doxing them, but the action itself is not prohibited by the government law.
I might have to look into that later, but that aside,
Yeah.
Here's what I'm showing on screen real quick.
So someone who worked with researcher is giving out what the fuck? Yeah. It is absolutely fucked. Yeah. And if you want to look into like that, here, let me send you the link to it. There's no law against it, technically, but
so this is California law, actually. So let's see.
Yeah, this is California.
Doxing is pushing.
There's no single federal that explicitly forbade the action itself. It's what happened after.
And said this is America.
Yeah, this is America.
Yeah, this is America. I mean, like, considering the act of being a VTuber is inherently hiding your identity, to
Yeah.
some degree. Yeah, I'm not gonna say all VTubers because I have seen VTubers who leak their faces and stuff like that. Not the point. Inherently kind of, letting out this information that you would assume would be private. We don't know about the VTuber contracts, but you'd assume the information from their livers would be kind of secretive. So
this is what important. If you scroll down, why it is not illegal, you can bring them to a civil liability for doxing, which is right way below.
Okay, more statute, digital state logics.
You could a bit more.
Okay.
More down. Civil, like that's what you can sue them for. You can sue them for leaking your personal information. You can claim emotional distress, stuff like that. That's what you can sue them for. But the action itself is not inherently bad. Like not inherently, the action isn't inherently illegal. It is bad, but it's not illegal. That's why you can sue them in a civil court and claim emotional distress because, well, you just got your information doxed. And that's what you can sue them for.
I like to know that.
Problem is,
oh, okay. Yeah, I get it.
Please go ahead.
So we got an actual tweet from Kason. Kason. They said, let's see. What is this? Scroll down, homie. Why didn't you let us know the moment you realized the situation? Why did I get the information 2 weeks, not from the company, but my home girls? Why did you lie to the JP branch a week ago that everything was good and taken care of?
That is scary.
Yeah,
wait,
like...
JP branch, okay. What? Okay.
Like,
that's insane.
The talents fucking knew before actually being told by the fucking company.
What the hell?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why? How do you not get told that?
Honestly, I'm happy that they get to keep their IP so they don't have to reinvent themselves.
Yeah, like, what is the
I have a news right here where apparently one of the artists, right? It took them 2 months to pay the artist $500.
2 months? That's
what?
What?
Yeah, 2 months.
Okay,
yeah, here, let me send you the link.
Yeah. Let me see.
2 months to pay them just $500. Like, that's absolutely insane.
Let's see. What is the source of this, real quick? I'm not even gonna get into that. Let's see.
One of the mainstream news.
A slew of artists have come forward to speak about the alleged experience of V Shoujo, with some accusing the VTuber agency of withholding funds. Yeah, we already know this. As the bank. Howdy, James. Right. Let's see. I think James is in YouTube chat. Let's see. Nowhere near what Mouse is going through, but the past year, I have thousands of dollars of unpaid work from them too. Had to chase people down to make sure my friends got paid. They even hired someone to help with music stuff, but I ended up managing everything while they got paid for my work. That doesn't sound good.
It's just...
No.
That is just one bad thing after another. Like, Jesus.
Let's see. Good fit. I trusted my gut feeling when Vinshoujo tried to contract me. Their contract was riddles and red flags. I kind of want to know what Lily meant by this. Let's see. This is Shy Lily. Let's see.
I'm a little behind. Who the fuck is Shy Lily again?
Okay.
It's the orca girl.
She's like a killer whale.
Here.
Huh?
Orca.
What did James try to do? Hold on. I'm in the YouTube chat. Right. Hold on. I don't even need to pull this one up. I'm here. Yes, I know you're here, James. We heard you.
Yeah. I think they're just behind.
Oh, okay. They may be. Yeah, the YouTube stream might be a little bit behind. I'm sorry. This is why we at the Twitch side. But that aside. Let's see. Let me reopen that link real quick. No. Curse you, Perry the Platypus. Ah. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. So we know that Shy Lily had a bad feeling because apparently the contract was riddled in flags. Is the VShojo contract out? Let's see.
Oh, we can probably look it up.
Yeah, let's see. Is that legal now? Let's see.
Ooh.
Okay, we got some legal shit. Let's see.
Content creator contract.
Oh, well, this looks like fun. You may not create mass-produced commercial products. Fan-made items such as Etsy. Okay, so they didn't allow their creators to make stuff, like... Oh, no, I think this is just general. Never mind. I don't care. Where is the VShojo contract?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the video. Let's watch the video.
Which one?
You're not gonna be able to find the source. Just the video right there.
The Iron Mask one?
Up. Right there.
Oh.
Let's watch that since they're covering
we
it.
have Shy Lily talking about the entire VShojo.
God, we're doing React content.
And this is kind of blown up, especially compared to some of the other responses that we've seen, as this actually exposes a lot more to do with VShojo that is going on behind the scenes. Obviously, we know about the terrible things like the gone into detail about VShojo that surfaced this one, which was Shy Lily on the VShojo situation and the contract she was offered, where she pretty much talks about it at length. And I have a couple of notes here, which I kind of wanted to talk about and discuss, because they do kind of show off a lot of the scummy behavior that goes 23, by the way, that this happened. And obviously, yeah, just phase her career with services, including legal advice, tech support, you know,
yeah, this is a lot of padding.
Okay, let's keep reading.
Yeah, let's
You're kind of skipping a lot of it, and we're not watching any of it.
Was just a better option, especially with all of the stuff that they were providing, and obviously that's something that they provided to a lot of the other talent there as well, which is a big reason as to why a lot of them were very hesitant to actually leave the company, because of a lot of the benefits. Obviously, every workplace has pros and cons, including a VTuber kind of agency. Now, obviously, you know, this all sounded great, and obviously she was very happy by this, but then also, you know, she had some disagreements whenever she moved on to the next phase, which was the contract. And obviously, there was a lot of disagreements, a lot of...
So, yeah, we already know based on just this tweet in general.
Okay, now what exactly is the problem after that?
Well, I mean, didn't she describe it in the tweet, though? Let's see. We already know.
Well, we need to know exactly what's going on
behind the scenes, which makes me think, you know, is this something that also a lot of the other talent have also been facing for all of this time? And obviously, she actually strongly disagreed with a proposed revenue split for merchandise and other income, finding it too high.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Compensation insulting. So they wanted a split of her revenue, and I think this is the case for, you know.
Well, I mean, doesn't that make sense though?
No. Let's keep watching instead of pausing. Let's see what they. How much split are they asking for?
I say currently that actually got into VShojo and, you know, have left VShojo now, but were a part of VShojo before this all happened. I think they also were under some kind of revenue split, and the revenue split is quite alarming, because usually, you know, you kind of expect a revenue split somewhere between like the, you know, 10 to 20 kind of range. You're usually like in the 15% kind of range in terms of, you know, taking it. And obviously, you know, for all of the stuff that VShojo was doing, like the tech support, event organization, all of that stuff, which I mentioned earlier.
I mean, 15%, hold on. 15% split for revenue, like Twitch and stuff like that, that's so little. That is so little.
Well, yeah, but it kind of makes sense. Well, I mean, it makes sense to some degree, but it doesn't really. Like,
I mean, like, let's say
Twitch.
you're running the merchandise. Like, let's say you're doing all the merchandising, right? Like, the company is doing, like, printing, stuff like that, right? 50% split for just merchandising? Hell no. Like, that is terrible. Like, you're not be able to sustain yourself with that if you're running... Unless, wait, hold on. Are they doing the merchandising, or is the creator hiring their own merchandising team, and then they want to cut up that? Because contacts matter here.
I wouldn't be aware of that. I don't know. Let's see. Do VShojo talent do their own merch. I assume VShojo would have distributors. That's what.
Yeah, but so if they have distributor, then 15% split is not a lot. That's terrible. Like if I was one of their distributor, I would never take 15%. Period. No, that's terrible.
Let's see. This one says VShojo will roll out an in-house merchandising system after terminating their previous vendor contract due to unfulfilled and unsatisfactory orders.
Okay, so they do their own merchandising. They do it themselves. Okay.
So 15%. Let's say that's like 1/10 of the budget. Well, I mean it's 15% obviously of the budget. 15/10.
Okay, let's say it cost them $1 to make $2 to make a plushie, right?
Yeah.
And if you're expecting 15, but like you said the plushie for $10, right? 15% of $10 is $1.50. That is literally they are losing money for everything they make. So 15% is terrible. Like they would have to sell it at at a price so high that not many can buy it, or they have to take a much bigger cut of the profit to even make up for printing the damn thing. So yeah, no, I feel like 15% is really low. This is just business and math. I don't see the problem here.
At a 15% ratio, I mean, I could see that kind of being fair enough. But then she goes on to say that they kept repeating the same sentiment that the industry standard for a split was 50-50.
I mean, if they're doing all the printing themselves, they're handling the distribution, and the only thing she has to do is marketing it. 50-50 might be still a bit generous. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, like I would imagine like maybe it's 70-30. Cause like
yeah, I mean, like you literally 30% because you don't have to do anything at all. You just have to lend them your name, and then they themselves handling all the distribution. They're handling all the printing, manufacturer, produce, shipping. I mean, they're doing all of that. You just have to lend your name. So 70-50 is more than fair.
Yeah, it
so
seems kind of odd.
Here,
yeah, like
yeah.
I don't know.
Offering her 50-50 for the contract, which is absolutely insane. That is not industry standard. Industry standard is around 15%, sometimes even lower. Obviously, I think 15 is about, so obviously 15 for the company.
I need to know this guy's source, man. I need to know this guy's source.
My source is I made the fuck up Absalon. Because he does not, he actually doesn't have any sources.
Like, I'm not counting, and I know 50-50 is more than fair. It's not like she's handling, like, if she, okay, I'm being honest, if she's doing distribution, if she's doing advertisement, if she's doing shipping, everything herself, 50-50 split is absolutely insane.
Let's see.
Because she's doing everything and they do nothing. But if they're handling like more than half of that,
wait,
right?
what am I looking
and they
at?
only ask for 50-50?
Yeah, like
yeah, like VSojo, like, do they handle all the shipping, distribution, and printing themselves?
Let's see.
Distribution, merch. Yeah, let me see merch. Like, do they do the merchandising themselves, or do they outsource it? Yeah, they do it themselves. They do have a merchandising department. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they have an in-house merchandising system. Okay.
Oh, enter using password.
Yeah, okay, so they already have a thing, but if you go back on the Reddit post, it says that they have an in-house merchandising system.
Yeah.
So that means they're doing the merchandising themselves. It's not like they're outsourcing into a different account.
Oh wow, that is.
So I don't see the problem yet.
That's sketchy. They got 2 VShojo stores. What?
Okay.
That's odd. Glad it stopped me. Shit.
V VTuber or the talent or whoever. Obviously, that is the industry standard, but it seems like they were trying to manipulate the situation, which they do quite a bit. And as we've seen with some of the other people, they've been doing this quite a lot in terms of trying to just like push a narrative or push a kind of claim that this is the industry standard when it's not. And obviously, Charlie Lee isn't stupid, and she recognized that, and that was one of the main reasons why obviously she didn't join. And obviously, she said her lawyer actually disputed.
Okay, there has to be more. There has to be more than just that split. There has to be more than that. There has to be. There's no way, because 50-50 split isn't insane. There has to be more than that.
Let's see, merchandising split V shoujo. Let's see.
Like, how are they handling the distribution and everything? That's what I want to know.
See. I mean,
That's not insane. Like,
you might have to look it up. I can't find it.
yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. Like, I need to know more about this, because that is more than fair for more my heard so far. Okay, let's keep going. There has to be more than that.
Is a much lower, e.g., 10 to 20%, which is obviously what she also mentioned there. So obviously, she's not like she's a very kind of well-spoken person and understands a lot to do with the space, even back in 2023. So obviously, she's not gonna take a 50-50 split. That's absolutely ridiculous. But also, what also set her off as well was the fact of not only a 50-50 split, but also they wanted a 5% cut on third-party deals. So.
Oh, okay. That's the problem. Third-party deal. Which means any deal that she does herself is getting paid. They have nothing to do with that then. So, okay, so that would be a red flag. That would be... Not sure about the whole merchandise thing, but that first part, this part might be a red flag.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the 50-50.
For example, she gets a deal from like Mythic Talent. She's currently with Mythic Talent. I think she was with Mythic Talent at the time then as well, who are a talent agency who obviously bring her sponsors, bring her streams to do videos, to do whatever. And they wanted 5% on top of that. Which is pretty crazy, because obviously those are sponsorships that she's accumulated themselves. The shoujo have done nothing to get that sponsorship.
Yeah. If something that she does herself, then that's
or anything like that.
I'm sorry? Yeah.
Huh?
Sorry, what?
I was gonna say that no. Like when it comes to sponsorship, if the company doesn't have anything to do with getting her the sponsorship, then they shouldn't get a cut, because they didn't do anything to earn it.
Yeah, like, it would make sense if they own the IP, but, like, otherwise it doesn't really make much sense, because, like, if the V Shoujo talents own their own IP, then that cut doesn't really make any sense. I guess.
Another thing that I'm confused.
Hmm?
Oh, okay, sorry. But just another thing that I'm confused about is that, like, let's say they do own the IP, right? Let's say that. Let's say they do own the IP. Wouldn't it make more sense for them to, like, don't give it away? Because now they literally in a situation where they cannot sustain themselves, like, at all.
Well, I think the whole thing behind V Shoujo is that these are talents that come from outside, and it's more freedom, quote unquote. But like, even then, it doesn't really make much sense per se.
Yeah, I feel like they bite themselves in the butt with that contract, man. I feel like they bite themselves in the butt. Not owning IP is already pretty bad, to be honest.
Alright, you want me to continue?
Yeah, you can continue.
Would be with, because
I'm just so confused.
Some of the deals that some other people have accepted. And obviously, they wanted a 5% cut on something that they've really had no kind of input on, which is absolutely crazy. And obviously, people were absolutely outraged by that as well, including her. And also, she was very adamant that she didn't want any first of all, no, cut on that, because if you don't know, Mythic Talent also have apparently a split too. They also have a cut of money, which is normal for a talent agency, and they actually do have an industry standard. It's somewhere under, about 10%, or apparently, I heard on a Tectone stream, he said it was like 10 to 20%, but again, it could be even lower. I'm pretty sure I heard Charlie mention that. So again, it's the industry standard. They take a normal.
Okay, the difference though is that Mythic themselves look for sponsor.
Yeah, like they look for sponsors actively. So
yeah. So it's not the reason why they take a cut is because, well, they look for the sponsor. It's their job. They're doing it. You know, so that makes sense for them.
yeah, but like, what is VShojo? Why do they get 5% of what they make?
Oh, because VSocial is actually made out of Gucci. I'm just kidding.
No, no. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
But,
They're like stealing a part of
really
a contract that has nothing to do with them.
Yeah, they did nothing to get that contract, so why the fuck are they taking a cut for it?
It's odd.
So that makes more sense to me.
Oh, sorry. I keep accidentally hitting it.
Yeah, no. That makes more sense to me because, you know, like, they didn't do anything, so that's a red flag. What's the other one?
Even getting any money yourself.
What is what?
Oh, okay. And keep watching.
You know, and it's not Mythic Talent's fault. It's not, you know, the talent agency's fault that this is happening. It's VShojo for taking that extra cut of money that they shouldn't be taking, and they're taking it, well, just because they're greedy and they need money, obviously. And, you know, they shouldn't be taking it at all because they've had no part to play in getting that sponsorship. She also goes on to talk about gamer subs as well. She also explicitly told VShojo to actually stay away from gamer subs because obviously, you know, she's very close with them. She also owns a certain amount in gamer subs as well now, and you know, she's worked very closely with them, and it would, you know, suck if they took a cut out of that as well. And apparently they were also dodgy about that as well, suggesting the fact that they wanted to renegotiate later on. Which obviously, yeah, that just doesn't look very good. And obviously that is very off-putting for someone that's trying to join an agency like this. So again, you know, she also, you know, requested a non-compete clause between VShojo and a talent agency, which is Mythic Talent, to prevent VShojo from undercutting her on sponsor deals. But then VShojo actually refused, stating they operate on a trust basis, which is crazy.
No. In the business world, there's nothing as trust basis. It's either in contract or it's nothing. Okay, if it's not in paper, it's not. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, like I don't get that. That's like if you wrote up the Constitution, it didn't include a Bill of Rights, and you're like, nope, we trust everybody to follow the Constitution to the letter. Like,
yeah. That's the reason why later on they had to add more to the Constitution. Because unless it's in writing, it doesn't exist. They have to specific other clause for women's right, or once a clause for racial right. They specifically have to audit. Because if you just leave it up to trust basis, yeah, no, nobody gonna fucking take it.
Camera, stop.
This is crazy to me because it's just so stupid.
Sorry. Oh.
No. What are you trying to say?
No, that's good. I'm sorry. My camera's having issues. I'm fighting it right now. I'm winning. I think. I got it.
Fight the cable.
Anyways.
Go. Fight the power.
Yeah, sorry. No, like, the whole fucking thing behind, like, that just seems gross, but, like, yeah, no, not putting what you want in writing, that should have been in writing to begin with. Like, because, like, no.
Contract is important. If it's not in contract, it might as well doesn't happen, you know? There's no such thing as trust me, bro. You know, like, dude, Souls, trust me, bro. I made it the fuck up. This is the meme we're doing right now.
Oh my gosh.
Think about it. They literally doing the meme. My source is that I made it the fuck up. They doing that. They literally doing that meme.
And yeah, it doesn't make any sense because, like, they, you know, essentially VShojo will be like, yes, we stated in the contract, but, you know, then they'll go back on it, be like,
yeah, it wasn't in the contract. We don't have to do that.
Yeah, like, you know, that leaves so much stuff. You know, a good person, like, if someone can, like, loophole, they probably could take advantage of that contract in such a way that it might hurt them, ultimately. Not
The
hurt them,
entire
but like the
US
company.
industry is built upon loophole.
Yeah.
I just want to note that.
But like a simple loophole could have broken this contract, and then you just present that to a judge. Then I don't know much about the legal stuff, but like, couldn't you just as well?
I do.
Like,
Again, here's the thing: if it's not in contract, legally speaking, it does not exist.
yeah, like, what if
So,
the shoujo tried to present something to like a court about one of their talents, and it's not in the contract?
Yeah, and if it's not in the contract, it doesn't exist. And here's the thing that that really important, right? The moment you sign your name on the contract, you acknowledge that you accept everything in the contract, just in the contract.
Oh, so howdy, Rawr. I had to say that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But continue.
And that's what's crazy to me, is that they would try to fucking pull like wool over somebody's eyes like that.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay. What else?
I don't know.
Whenever it comes down to proper official contracts, and you're working with a company here. You're not working with your best friend or something. You're like, oh yeah, trust me, man. You're working with a company. You got to sign a deal to at least get this stuff sorted out, so you don't get backstabbed like this. And the problem with all of this V-shoujo drama in the first place is it was all on a trust basis, and people trust V-shoujo so heavily that they all ended up getting screwed over because they ended up trusting them too much, and they ended up screwing them over, and they shouldn't have trusted them. And obviously, yeah, that's terrible that they even did that in the first place. Obviously, she also says none of the extensive services promised in the initial presentation were included in the actual contract itself. So everything that they promised her in that big PowerPoint presentation, where they're like, it's all going to be great, it's all going to be perfect, the stuff that actually kind of, enticed her to come over to the group wasn't in the actual contract itself. So obviously, that was also a major, kind of red flag.
Oh, so false advertisement.
It wasn't included
Got it.
in the contract except for monetary and asset-related clauses. Charlotte asked for these promises to be put in writing, but then they refused. So again, pretty much just more carrying.
Okay.
Taking...
So they just committed a crime.
Yeah, I mean, false advertising. I don't know. Yeah, like, it's... How do you put this in words? My brain. No, like...
The word is they just committed a crime. Like, let's say, Subway sandwiches, right? Advertise that their sandwiches are a foot long.
Yeah.
But if you remember, back in early 2000s, they will sue in court because their Subway wasn't a foot long. It was only 11 inches, and they lost that court case. Meaning, whatever you advertise in the public has to be exactly what the product that you receive, right? That was the case. In this case, researchers just actually committed a crime. It's called advertisement fraud. They actually committed a crime that Subway did almost 2 decades earlier.
To be fair, we don't know exactly what was in that presentation.
Yeah.
We underscore EU.
But whatever the case is
on streambo.com. Remove the space. FFC.
Come on, bot.
It's okay, don't worry about them. Yeah, no. In regards to it though, like we don't know what was in that presentation to actually judge based on what Shiloh is actually saying, or for that matter, what he said.
Yeah.
So we don't know necessarily the contents to legally kind of base that on. Neither of us are lawyers.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
No, you can know the law, but unless you have a actual law degree with
No, law degree doesn't make you a lawyer either. You need to actually pass the bar exam.
Yeah, I'm not done speaking. Okay. Yeah. The point is, yeah, you gotta pass the bar exam. You actually have to have a law degree. You gotta have a bunch of stuff. But the point is that neither of us are lawyers. That is the thing that I'm gonna put out there. So we're it's kind of speculation.
Yeah, but whatever the case is, whatever the advertisers, I have to uphold it. Otherwise, it just well, that's just called lying.
But yeah, obviously it'd be false advertising. But like, I feel like that's not the biggest red flag. The biggest red flag is the fact that, you know, like, it's obviously way too, you know, good to be true. Especially in just, you know, the fact that VShojo in total just kind of not only fumbled the
Vshoujo
ball,
as
but
a company
yeah.
is too good to be true. The
Yeah.
fact that you get to own the IP, I mean, there has to be some sort of trade-off here. Because if you own the IP, you can just get your own advertisement. You can make a bunch of brand deal by yourself without the company input. Like, if you own the IP, right?
Yeah.
How does the company make money?
Like, you'd think it'd be something where it's like, hey, we take a portion of your revenue from streams. But, like, that seems kind of crazy.
That's not sustainable.
No, it
Like,
doesn't
even
sound
if they take
sustainable.
90% cut from the stream revenue, right? Even if they take a 90% cut, it would still not be sustainable because a majority of the money that these talent company make, right?
You say?
Yes, it would be
Yeah.
crazy about, crazy about.
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy
Yeah,
about.
but the majority of the money that they make isn't like you know Warner Bros, right? Disney, etc. You know, like all the talent company in the world. The
Mhm.
money they make isn't from services and stuff like that, right? It's
Merch.
from merchandising.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's merch. That's the majority of the money. So if they don't own the IP, they cannot earn money from the merch.
But then you're just
Only
kind
the
of
creator
stuck
can.
there. Like, you're stuck at the end of the day
Yeah.
and questioning, like, well, we're not making any money off of this. Why do we continue doing this?
Yeah. That's the crazy part. Vsauto business model is unsustainable because they don't own the IP. They cannot do merch because they don't own the IP. So right now we're dealing with a bunch of shitty condition contract where obviously you're gonna get fucked some way or another.
You know, it's
But
kind of
it's-
sad overall, just in general.
Yeah, I understand that Vsauto was created with good intention in mind, you know. Creator first, they get to own the IP, stuff like that. Amazing revenue split between streaming. But at some point, right? How do they fucking make money to sustain themselves? This is
Yeah.
not a charity. It's a business.
Yeah, like, you know, you assume they make a lot of merch. But then, you know, overall, what are they getting the revenue from other than, like, stealing directly from a charity or something?
Yeah, well, they cannot make merch, remember? They don't own the IP, the creator does. So if the creator said no, then, well, VShojo cannot make much of them. Because,
Well-
again, they don't own the IP.
But yeah, don't they have a limited amount of licensing, though? You'd assume that. Because, like, hear me
No,
out. Like,
no.
hear me out. They're on the websites. They can put the talents on the website.
Yep.
As a counterpoint, just
Well-
straight up.
Yeah, they put it on the website, but that just means that the creator is lending them their logo, right? They're just lending it to them. They don't own it. Remember?
Mm.
So I'm assuming when it comes to merchandising, is tap on distribution and stuff like they do all that themselves, right? Because I just remembered in-house merchandising system. I'm assuming this them actually making the merchandising themselves. So at some point, if they're handling all of that, they have to take a much bigger cut from merchandising to even make up the money that they're losing not having the IP.
Mm.
Because, yeah. I mean, if it was like 10-50% split, is whatever, you know? But like, I don't know. I feel like Vsauto business model is just unsustainable from day one. Just from off the fact that they don't own the IP.
Mm.
That's a massive downside.
Wait, guys. It's
Like, imagine Disney not owning Mickey Mouse.
well, to a certain degree,
Oh.
they technically don't at a certain point. If they don't renew the
Yeah, eventually.
copyright, yeah. Eventually, has to join the public domain.
Oh, they've been extending it indefinitely.
Like,
Huh.
yeah, it's kind of hard though. At certain point, it has to, right?
No, not really. If it's like a trademark situation, then technically they could extend it indefinitely.
Well, yeah, they can extend a certain amount of copyrights to it, but like variations is where they keep on letting it live. Like for example,
Yeah, yeah,
Steamboat
they-
Willie.
Yeah. They lost a variation of Mickey Mouse, but officially the concept of Mickey Mouse is owned by them forever.
Yeah,
Until the company die, obviously.
yeah. Oh, yes.
So I don't know.
Wait, does that mean we can start our own V shoujo?
Technically, yes.
Oh, wow.
Because the company technically doesn't exist anymore. So technically, we could do our own little talent company if we want to.
Ah, yes, we should
We
name
do
it
need a
V
lot of money,
shoujo.
though.
We should name it V shoujo, but with the sauce.
No, name it Epsilon Harem.
Crazy
That sounds terrible.
said call it V Shoujo Ho.
V shoujo.
We Sojo Jojo. We
Right.
Sojo Jojo.
No. V shoujo. Shoujo.
Crazy underscore Crayon
Ooh,
said
okay.
or Yojo.
Sorry, I had to
Okay,
go
we
there.
have V Sojo. Where's V Yaoi? We have
That-
V Sojo. Where's V Yaoi?
I think V shonen would have made more sense. Like V
What does
yaoi.
Sojo even stand for, actually?
Is shoujo, isn't that like a genre?
It's an editor. Oh, Japanese comic targeting an audience of girls. Okay, so Sojo meant for targeting girls.
How
So
are you going waving hand sign?
opposite.
We're good. Triceratops Rhinos. Ah.
So opposite of Sojo is Josei. Okay.
V shosei?
Oh, okay. It would be Sonen. Okay, never mind.
Oh, wait.
okay,
So
we
V
call
shonen?
Sonen.
I mean, that
Yeah,
actually
V
sounds like
shonen.
a good idea. That would be funny.
Yeah, so V Sojo is I'm guessing like the VTuber are mainly female. V Sonen is when the VTuber is mainly male. Okay,
Ah.
got it.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Reno said, oh, nice thumbs up sign.
Never mind. I take it back. I am now against
Yeah,
this.
V Sonen. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why V Sojo is only a female VTuber because it's literally in the name. V Sojo.
What about we name it something stupider, like V hojo?
Everyone is a hoe. Got it.
Yeah, I'm in a hoe.
Okay. Would that mean your clothing to skin ratio has to be pretty high? You know, a lot of skin, less clothing.
Okay. So you heard the message, Absalon. We're cutting off your sleeves.
No, okay. First of all, my clothing doesn't have sleeve. That's not a sleeve. That's an armband.
Okay, we're
It's
cutting
like
off your
a arm
armband.
sleeve
I'm
thing.
sorry. We're cutting off your armband.
Why don't you cut something else off instead?
Okay, we're cutting off your
Dang.
glasses, Absalon.
Glasses isn't a clothing item.
I'm
Why don't
pretty
you just
sure
cover
it's
my
on
face?
your body, and you do use it to cover your eyes.
Cue the hotel.
Kill the hotel! Kill the whole beach! Oh, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I like JoJo.
Yeah.
Wait, we should name it V
JoJo.
Show JoJo. Hey, Absalon, can you make a mock-up of V Show JoJo?
V so jo.
V Show JoJo.
V so jo.
Mo JoJo.
Mo jo.
Mo JoJo. V Mo JoJo.
Top Reno said he grinning face with smiling eyes.
Mo JoJo.
This is just getting more brain dead every second.
Crazy underscore Crayon said Absalon. Write that down. VTuber JoJo characters. Save it for the next business meeting.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. If you think about, we're gonna get copyrighted. You know that, right?
I know, but I just want to watch the Mo JoJo. Hold on.
We're gonna get so fucking copyrighted.
Well,
God damn.
I'll just cut this entire scene out. Don't question it. Oh, let's see.
Cut these nuts.
Where's the privations? Nah, I don't want this one.
Nation. Yeah.
I want the Mojo. Let's see. Okay, here it is.
Wait, if you think about it, isn't Boopy isn't Boopy Squad technically a VTuber group? Because
No,
like almost everyone a VTuber.
no. You forget you invited some people in that are VTubers.
Oh yeah. Some people in that aren't VTuber, and
Look.
Banana Buckman is also not a VTuber.
I'm sorry, I just needed that in my life. I'm sorry.
What a sad life.
What? Wow. I just like Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo D's.
So hear me out. I think V Hojo is probably the funniest one. Hold on. Hey, Absalon, can you get rid of the acid V Shoujo?
PFFFFFFT hahaha okay.
No.
Thiepsolin said V Hojo.
V Hojo. Alright, should I do it? Should I do it in the background? Oh, let's see.
V18 plus. There you go.
Thiepsolin said V18 plus.
No. Nah, it's always 18 plus. Actually,
Underscore
don't.
Korean said V8 engine.
V8 engine. Let's see. I'm gonna edit this in the background while we continue to watch stuff. Let's see. V Shoujo. Let's see. We're gonna continue on the V Shoujo track.
Oh yeah. Let's keep going. I want to see what shit they've done, man.
Let's
I'm
see.
curious.
Let's check out Pippa.
This is like with Hololive, it's like, oh, they are the idealized version of a VTuber. And then with VShojo, they're dead now, so I can say this. I really didn't like VShojo for the first few years. I kind of hated VShojo over something really petty. Anyways, what was the pettiness? Okay, so I hated. This had nothing to do with the VShojo talents. Okay, it was just the company. The company itself really pissed me off because they marketed themselves as the first VTuber company in the West. And that was a bold-faced lie. And it made me anti them. Not like anti, like I'm writing up angry posts or whatever, but like internally, like it made me mad. And I think I talked about this on stream once. But yeah, it was Sundaria. The first VTuber company in the West was Sundaria. And so when they paraded around that motto that they were the first in the West, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Like, that's a lie. That is a goddamn fucking lie. You are not the first in the West. Other people have walked so you could run. Fuck you. Fuck you for lying.
I mean,
I loved it.
if you really think about it, Hololive also have a West division. So technically speaking,
no.
Hololive-
Absolutely, we're not getting into technicalities today.
Yeah.
So Hololive started in Japan. The debate is over the fact that VShojo was started in the West.
Started in the West.
Yeah. No technicality. Right.
But technicality is the best kind of canality.
I'm gonna make you cality.
Cality is nut.
I'm done.
I don't know. It just felt very... Oh, BGM's loud. Other people have said this. And I agree with it. But it almost felt like VShojo was like against the rest of the industry, right? Like not the talents, but like the company like staff, I guess, whoever the fucking people were in charge of like marketing and stuff. It was like they were constantly like throwing shade, it felt like. And I don't know. It felt very like I love VTubers. And I did start to like VShojo. I started to really like VShojo after a while because I'm an impressionable idiot. When VShojo started doing more of like basically around the time
I'm gonna be honest, I used to hate
like,
VTuber quite a bit.
You know what?
Oh my gosh. Absolutely
Yeah, I
hating
used to be pretty
VTubers.
anti-VTuber.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cancels man on
Which is pretty
Twitter.com.
ironic because I'm a VTuber now, but yeah, I used to like. I don't.
You know what's funny is I actually think the same thing. So back in the day, I had no idea what a VTuber was. when Hololive was starting, and I was just like, oh, okay, well, that seems kind of cool. Then I went to a fucking convention with YouTubers. That's what it did it. That's what did it for me.
Mm. For me, it was my friend who got me into VTubing. But initially, no, I wasn't like into VTuber at all.
Yeah,
Like zero zip.
it's understandable.
I'm still not that much into it. I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't really watch any other VTuber beside my friend.
Mm.
So
I mean, like, I know a lot about YouTubers, don't get me wrong, but sometimes there is a lot of stuff going on. I don't get to watch every VTuber 24/7, even though I love a lot of them. Like, I like Full Zircana, I like Sane, I like a lot of other VTubers. I don't get really the time because sometimes they stream middle of the day and I can't watch them. Or, you know, in some cases, you know, even in my friends, I can't watch them. So, like, it get kind of screwed either way.
yeah, in my case though, it's just that I don't know. I just like it's not like a thing that would actively seek out. You know,
Mm.
like unless it's my friend streaming, I rarely like look up VTuber. Occasionally, I find a VTuber song that I think is enjoyable and I listen to it. And like Mume had a song cover that I really enjoy listening to.
Mm.
I think she retired now, right? I forgot.
I
But
don't know.
yeah, occasionally. Yeah, let me see actually.
Oh, look at
Mume.
this.
Yeah, and then she's gone, I think.
What?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Mume did graduate back in April of this year. So yeah, she graduated, but she had a song that I really love listening to. So that was the first time that I generally enjoy a VTuber content.
Episode, have you seen this?
Hmm?
I'm gonna watch it again. Hold on.
Let me see. What the fuck, man?
Like,
Okay.
we
This
know.
one sounds a bit racist.
What? Where you?
This
No,
might
no,
sound a
no,
bit
no.
racist.
I'm son. No. I'm just saying it. No, if it sounds racist, and if you're gonna go there, do not tell.
Is
Do
that-
not say it on my
okay.
stream. Do not say it. It's not worth it, man.
Okay, I was just gonna say that he looked like Asian Jim from The Office.
What?
Look it up. I swear to God. Look at his picture.
That's just
right?
the
Look at
gun
that face.
run. Okay.
Yeah, and then look at Asian Jim from The Office.
Crazy_Crane said prom warning Epsilon for the 1000th time with a spray bottle.
You know, I need to get this spray bottle. They don't nothing alike.
I think he looks a lot. I'm Asian, and I think they look alike.
No, it's just the smile. I'm pretty sure it's just the smile. They both have that kind of great smile. Well, actually, not his
Yeah,
so
maybe
much. Never mind, not so much. No.
Yeah. Maybe it's a smile. Yeah, maybe it's a smile. I don't
Like
know.
that's the only thing I can see that's similar. Like that maybe they're like no, I can't even say no. Their hairs are completely different. His teeth are worse. I'm gonna say. I mean, this guy has pretty good teeth. Like this guy has absolutely terrible teeth. Like I cannot even say anything. Like in this picture in particular, I'm not sure what you know. Like no, he's got kind of an overbite kind of situation, and I'm not bullying this guy. He can get bullied for anything else. I'm not making fun of his teeth. I'm just stating facts. He does have kind of an overbite.
Yeah. That's an old boy.
Crazy_Crane said he looks like the face for the cover of a toothpaste box.
Yeah. So an overbite.
Okay, Asian Jim, he's an actual actor, so
Yeah,
you can,
You're
say
like,
that.
yeah, no. So an overbite is where basically your teeth kind of upper, like it's kind of more like this. This is a normal overbite. This is like a deep overbite. It's where the teeth are, so like your upper jaw kind of is a little bit more outwards.
Ah.
Like that.
Okay.
So,
I think I have a bit of an overbite.
I don't know. It absolutely would.
Yeah, I think I have an overbite.
I
think I
want to
have
join
an
on
overbite.
stream. Immediately gets canceled.
To be fair, I get punched in the face before,
Well,
and I think that might have. Yeah, I used to do boxing.
my teeth were terrible. I'm just going to say it. But that's not the point.
My teeth are terrible because, well, boxing and other stuff, and bad habits too.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah, I
make
tend to
fun of
like
this
it now.
man for everything else. Like, seriously. A guy that couldn't manage the company that he started on a bad premise. I'm sorry. Like, it was a good premise for the creators. It was a bad premise as a company. Let's just say that.
It's a good premise for the creator,
Yeah.
you know?
But, like, the fact he kind of overshot it. Not only that, but then he decided, oh, well, I have so much debt, I might have to dig into the charity funds.
Yeah, that is scummy, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's not even the worst part. That's not the only charity he might have actually stolen from. Allegedly. I'm not...
Charity
allegedly.
stealing in America.
Like, we know the IEF fund did not get to IEF. But, like, what else could he have gotten into? We know he wasn't paying wages. So...
Yeah.
But, you know, I think the bigger question is, did they get paid? Like, by their own streams?
Crayon said gambling.
It could have been gambling, who knows?
A majority of the fun is got, like, maybe, I don't know how they're handling payment, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
like,
know
it
they're
doesn't
not
make
paying
any
artists,
sense to
that's for
me.
sure.
Like, you know, they're not paying the artists, so I assume they were not paying out based on merchandising. That's the only thing I can assume. Because, like, I don't know how much the creators themselves made by themselves. Like, did VShojo get a cut of their revenue from streams?
Maybe.
Like, that's the only solution I could think of that. Like, either they take all the money from the creators and that's why they didn't get paid, or it's something to do with merchandising. Otherwise, it makes no sense. I'm sorry.
Nothing makes sense.
Like, none of this makes sense. I'm gonna be real. The entire VShojo kind of, you know, library does not make sense to me. The only thing I can say for certain...
Gambling.
Yeah, no, the
Spend it
gambling.
all on Marvel Rival.
He spent it all
Spend it all
on...
on Marvel Rival.
I don't know, it's the Gunrun Japanese, maybe he spent it all on Pachinko. I don't know. They do have a Japanese branch of VShojo. Or did. I don't know.
Crazy_Crayon said spent it all on Gen
No, that's Absalon.
Everything sounds sus.
Absalon spends a lot on Genshin.
What? Oh, I am playing Genshin like right now consistently every day. I do have to know that Genshin has been a bit disappointing for me over the years, to be honest. Because between, like, you know, lackluster update and just consistently increasingly getting pay to win, it's just getting really ridiculous.
Anyways, I'm gonna shift subject. Just look at this.
Politician got directly called out on television for this whole thing that they've been trying to push over there that we've been talking about lately about, oh, we need to introduce regulations to protect the kids. But in reality, they don't really...
Bullshit.
Yeah, so, you wanna hear my thoughts on this?
Yeah.
Take your kid off the fucking internet.
Yeah, that's not your government job, it's the parent job. Teen. Yes, teen.
Yeah. Yeah.
The worst part is, like, the UN government in general, right? Amidst on television, they're using the bill, right, to monitor adult to, get this, arrest them if they have the wrong political opinion.
Ah, yes. We can arrest everybody for, wanting a different president.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. They admit on television.
I'm gonna be real. That sounds kind of like like a monarchy?
I mean, it's the UK. It is a monarchy.
Well, no. It feels like a true monarchy, where basically you spoke against the king. Your political beliefs are not recognized, and then they send you to the
It sounds
gulag.
like a dictatorship, actually.
Yeah, no, it sounds like that. It's kind of on that nose, and that's where I'm just like, oh yeah, send it to the gulag.
Send them to the gulag, baby.
Yeah. But like, you know, in seriousness,
Underscore Crayon said, I like that jacket.
I like that jacket. You know, fair. Hero Hay does have a pretty cool jacket. That aside, like, yeah, the fact that they straight up are trying to like monitor adults and stuff like that. That seems kind of like an invasion of privacy, just in general. Like, you know,
It is an invasion of privacy.
it is, but like, you know, there should be laws against that in the UK. There should be. Is there not?
There was, but there was. That's why they had to go around it by passing the Child Safety Act.
So,
Yeah.
Child Safety Act, Adult Safety Act.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, so there is a privacy law, but because of that, they have to look for a way to like monitor adult. Hence the Child Safety Act. Why the on paper is monitoring kids, right? In practicality, they are also using it to monitor adult. Because how would you protect the kid? You know, by monitoring everyone. That's include the adult. So essentially, they're circumventing the privacy law with this clause.
So, this is a hot take, but this sounds like North Korea.
It is North Korea.
Yeah, like, seriously. Like, you know, they have fucking operating systems in North Korea that monitor your entire usage of the internet. Not only that, but they monitor your system. What's stopping the UK from passing a law that says, you know, you cannot have an operating system because, you know, there's the I don't know. Can you give me something?
I just want to know that they have stopped arresting people for speaking against the government.
Tinhound underscore art said him.
Like, so the fact that, you know, essentially somebody could spy on you from your computer, like Microsoft already does that. Let's be real.
Yeah, Max already does that.
But yeah, like, let's say they want to sign into the law to do that.
On Windows 95.
No, Windows 95 would crash. But you get my point, right?
No. The crazy thing is, yeah, no, I get your point. But the crazy thing is that they have already started arresting people for speaking against the government and against the bill. Yeah, I'm talking full-on dictatorship. Full-on dictatorship. It is the plot from V from Vendetta.
I have not seen that movie in a while.
It is insane that they are went on full tyrannical moment. Like, what? What is full tyrannical? Like, Jesus. We're living in a movie right now. And the UK government is the bad guy.
You know what this reminds me of is, let's see, it was, let's see, it was the... Oh yeah, wait, no, I remember what it is. It was Shimoneka. Or Shimonetta. Where it's literally just the... Oh, I can't show that on Google. Hold on. Ah! Hold on. Can I find a good image, please? Let's just pull that up. Okay. There. That's the best image I'm gonna find of this.
Crazy underscore Crayon said prom stop.
It's not porn, I swear! Nope. There. Okay. Yeah, it's literally the plot of this, where basically, in the distant future, they put, like, fucking, you know, security devices on people's ducks. Where basically, if you say anything... What?
They putting what in their nut?
No. They put security devices on their necks, not on their nuts.
Oh, and the neck. Okay, neck.
Which
or nuts.
it basically monitors you 24/7. so that you
Give me your
can't.
balls. I'm gonna monitor your
Crazy
balls.
underscore Crane said, I remember this anime.
Yeah.
Prom is gonna become a goon terrorist.
Sorry.
Tinhound underscore art
No,
said,
no,
"Oh
no. They're monitoring people nuts. I'm sorry.
I had prepared an asset just for this joke, and it took me way too fucking long. Oh, okay, no, it's not even gonna work today. Hold on. Ba ba ba. No, just stop sticking to my. Okay. Ah,
Tinhound underscore art said, I hope does are clean.
they're clean.
Tinhound underscore
Nah, it's
art
not
said,
clean.
LUL.
It's not clean.
I.
It's not clean. I wore it just a moment ago.
Oh my god, Absol, this is why it stinks. My god.
What do you mean it's sting? It should smell nice.
It
'cause
smells
I
like
cleaned it.
poop. How dare you?
Yo, nah.
Why were you
nah.
wearing my underwear?
That's slander.
Absol, why were you wearing
What?
my underwear?
Crazy
Mhm.
underscore Crane
Why
said,
were your
"What?"
underwear in my hand?
Tinhound underscore art said, Tinhound fail.
You said you were wearing them a minute ago.
They're not yours. What? No.
No. I think these are definitely mine. What were you doing?
No. What were you doing?
Anyways, like I was saying, like they have security devices on them at all times. If anyone says anything sus, they arrest them on the site.
Yeah. I just want to know that this is this is the UK government right now.
Like it's slowly
It's-
getting there. It is slowly getting to that point.
Yeah, except if it's anything except it's about speaking against the government.
Yeah.
You can't speak against the government.
Well, I'm pretty sure even in that universe, you'd get arrested for it.
Crazy underscore Crane said it will change when Gen Z gets into office.
No, it'll get worse.
Yeah, like no, it might get worse. I don't know.
Like by that time, there's gonna be more millennials in the office.
Okay, I do want to know that this is something that the UK government has done, right?
Mm.
So a 16, 17-year-old girl was fell up against her will by a migrant, and she spoke against that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the UK government arrests her for speaking out against the immigration policy.
What?
Yeah, instead of arresting the person who fell her up against her will, they arrest her for speaking against it.
That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna marry you.
But
Like,
it doesn't. But the fact that that happened is insane.
you know what that makes me feel? That makes me feel this.
Yeah.
No, that's fucking crazy.
And honestly, that's like, and the worst part is, apparently, a lot of people are speaking against how you know how the UK is right now. It's like all for immigration, right? They want more immigration to the country, right?
Yeah.
Right. People speaking against it are all being arrested right now.
I can't see that. Like, in terms of stuff,
What?
that doesn't make any sense. Like,
It doesn't. It doesn't. Instead of arresting the criminal, you arresting the victim who spoke against the criminal because he's a migrant.
he's protected
What?
by our laws. Wait, so you'd allow, let's say somebody from the U.S. does like treasonous stuff, and they want to be arrested in the U.S. You'd allow them to go over to the U.K. as a migrant. Let's say,
Uh-huh.
and just kind of do the
You
same
allow-
thing.
no. Yeah. So essentially, let's say you're from a country or a different country, right?
Mhm.
You go to the UK, you did some very terrible stuff to some underage girl, but instead of getting arrested, the government protects you.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, generally. Like, what
Like,
is
what the
going
fuck?
on over there?
And this is not a adult girl. This is like between the age of 14 and 16, and they're speaking against it, and they're arresting the girl.
Like, I can't even show this shit on Twitch. If this is the case, then that's bad.
It is bad.
Um,
And the UK government is heading in such a weird dystopian way that, honestly, you know what? I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for saying this. I'm kind of glad that the US is the opposite of that right now.
I mean, not by much. Let's be real.
US is anti-immigration have anti-immigration policy versus the UK full immigration policy.
But for how long?
For about 4 years until Trump probably get re-elected. No, not really, but get a different president. If it's like if it's another Republican, then probably another 4 year. But if it's a Democratic Party, then it's gonna be revert back to the UK size.
Yeah, I think that no matter what, like, no matter what political view you have, and I don't care about this, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, if we head in a direction like this, IRL in any country, that eventually there will be a rebellion, and it won't be as jokeful as this. There will be blood.
Yeah, we are heading in a very dystopian way.
Yeah,
it is insanely scary. And you know what? You know what's the funny thing is? The UK refer to right-wing policy as terrorists.
that sounds kind of scary. Like, what is their right wing?
Anything that is right wing, like, because UK is very left wing right now. So if you are right wing, you are considered a terrorist, and they will arrest you. Yeah, I'm not joking. This is why the Child Safety Act was passed, probably originally. So you speak against the government with speaking that policy, you're getting arrested. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Like,
yeah,
I haven't heard anything about this from, like, Dax, for example, because I talked to him on the daily.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, in any circumstance, I'm
not joking. This is straight from their fucking look at this right now. It wasn't like they are super against it right now. It is insane.
Let's see.
They're calling it, yeah, like it's not great.
Let's see. UK child monitoring. Let's look at this. Let's see.
It is scary.
The BBC.
Honestly,
you know, I feel like the better question is what parents in the UK are letting their children just look at the internet, like, without actually monitoring it.
Here's the thing, though. Like, it's not the parents not doing that. The parent does not allow. It's just that the bill is saying one thing, but what they're using it for is a different reason. You know.
I mean, they would have to be. Like, it doesn't make any sense otherwise.
Yeah, it's like saying I'm selling you a cat, right? But when you open up the box, it's a dog. They lying. They straight just lying to you.
I don't know. I feel like if these laws are so bad, there should be someone not only speaking against it, but, like, for example,
the entire country is speaking against it, and
then
they're arresting anyone who's speaking against it.
Like, but who's putting that in the power? Like, what law prohibits the usage of speech in the UK?
I don't know, but they don't have an amendment, so they technically don't have a free speech amendment. So technically speaking, do they have anything? Is free? It's free in the UK.
Let's see, but it's not absolute. Oh. Okay, so let's see what that is.
There you go.
Let's see. Okay, censorship is applied in various forms of expression, such as media, cinema, criticism of the monarchy. You know, the fact that we still hear this is almost kind of terrifying. Since 1998.
So we can criticize the government. Damn.
Okay, let's see. Everyone has the right to the freedom of expression. They shall include freedom to hold opinions and to receive and impart information and ideas without interference.
Yeah,
hold on, Absalom. Read this fucking part all the way through.
The whole opinion to receive information and idea with interpret. Yeah, that is full of shit. I just
Like-
want to know that. It was literally violated like 2 months ago.
Let's see. Is this even
Suck.
fact? Let's see. Let's see. UK arrest based on criticism. Let's see.
They were arrested from
Well, I mean, it
think
does
before
say
you
it's
post,
right.
Yeah.
No.
No, not that one. Close that one. Go back.
Uh-huh.
Go down. Right below it.
Okay, let's see what this is. Let's see. It's been ugly this week in the UK as riots have led to illegal acts including looting, arson, violence, and threats. But like so many governments facing crises, officials are reaching the wrong conclusion about how to address the unrest. The rioting traces back to July 29th when 3 children were tragically murdered. That sounds pretty bad. The same day, a 55-year-old woman from Chester posted a claim on social media that the suspect was an asylum seeker who came to the UK by boat last year and was on an M16 watch list. If this is true...
MI6.
Anyways, MI6, whatever. If this is true, she wrote, then all hell is about to break loose. It was not true the 17-year-old suspect was born in Wales to Warden, Rawr parents, and not an asylum seeker, but claims to the contrary spread rapidly over social media, shared in part by Russian state-affiliated media. What?
Yep. Yeah, they were arrested for speaking their opinion.
None of us. I'm just reading this.
Yeah.
So, apparently this wasn't right. And the following days, riots spread in cities of England and Northern Ireland. In these riots, individuals allegedly engaged in looting, Absalon, hear me out.
Yeah.
It's good to have an opinion, but if you do this, I'm gonna say it's not.
Yeah. If that's riot, then yeah. But why did they arrest the lady who posted though? She didn't do anything.
Police arrested hundreds. Let's see. Did it say that though? Let's see. Gonna add simpler. It doesn't specify that she was arrested.
And you know what? Give me a second. I'll send it to you.
Crazy_Crayon said yo dude.
Oh, wait, hold on.
The light stock.
Hold on, it actually does say in the article. The woman from Chester has since been arrested
you
for
have to read it
publishing written
carefully.
material to stir up racial hatred and false communication.
It literally just criticizing the government for their immigration policy, and she getting arrested for that. You literally cannot arrest the government.
Well,
You can't criticize the government anymore.
So even in the U.S., there are laws against terrorism in certain areas, like even the threats of terrorism. So, I don't know. It's a very bad opinion. That's what I'm gonna say. But I have no.
Here's another poll right here.
Hmm.
Opinion crime. They're calling it the opinion crime.
Okay, let's see.
It is bad no matter how you cut it. You should be able to freely speak against the government if you want.
Hold on. This article's taking so much fucking RAM. Yeah. Let's see. I don't care about the signs of democratic decline. Citizens are now being arrested in tens of thousands for opinion. Okay, whatever. Western leaders are often used as Russia. A cautionary example of anti-democratic laws. Yada. I don't really care about this. It's just fluff. Hate crime laws are being used more and more frequently in the UK to silence more discontent. According to the UK, Anyways.
Free speech union, the police make around 12,000 annually for the content of social media as deemed offensive. Yeah.
See.
What are you doing?
I'm just following whatever website they had popped up on there. Official
Okay,
statistics
also
from
a
the
clear trend in 145,214 hate crime were recorded. However, this will get slightly to 140,000, but the rest of social media posts continue to rise. So they are arresting for having an opinion. That's the problem. Offensive, quote unquote.
I mean, it's good to have an opinion, but there are some opinions that can be potentially lethal.
Yeah, except for the fact that you shouldn't be allowed to arrest for having an opinion. It's an opinion. It's called free speech. You're arresting based on that. It's literally a violation of free speech.
Well, what if it's a threat, though? What, like, if it's a legal threat?
Right, that's not free speech anymore.
Yeah,
right?
but what if my opinion is, freedom of speech?
Yeah, but here's the thing. They are arrested for posting criticism of mass immigration and stuff like that. They are criticizing the government. They are not threatening the government. They're criticizing it.
Crazy
and they're being arrested for that.
Said everything is fine, in moderation.
Yeah. But I agree with that statement. Everything is fine within moderation.
Yeah, but when you leave it that up for interpretation, we're having this problem of censorship, and the government is monitoring you. So it's either all for everything or nothing. And right now, the people in the UK are getting their free speech violated. You can't even criticize the government without getting arrested.
And
people are literally posting it everywhere, right here. Over 200,000 arrests for having the wrong opinion. That's bad. No matter how you cut it, that's bad.
I'm not really sure what to say in regards to it, though. It is bad. It's just, there's not much I can say otherwise.
Yeah.
Anyways, this was last updated on May 4th.
Yeah. So
we've spun off topic. Let's keep on.
And they're trying to use these regulations to have more control over people, to surveil people, this sort of thing, monitor
Crazy
your activity,
_Crane
et cetera.
said, I'll say,
and this 30-second
things
clip
will
shows
happen,
this guy going
nations
full mask
rise,
off. I mean,
and nation
he
falls,
gets called out for
the
his
sun
mention,
rises
and then
and
he just
sets.
takes the mask right off. And
that is true.
That this is not actually about protecting.
That's only true if the people rise up.
Absalon, just give it a second. Let him speak. Let the man speak.
Yeah.
Actually admits.
Well, I'm waiting for Crazy Man, but yeah.
Not actually about protecting kids. But really quick context on what's going to be brought up in this clip for anyone who may have missed my video from, I think it was 2 days ago, because we went over a certain article, which I'll show you right now. And here we are. That takes us right back to the subreddit UK Politics, and this post titled, Elite Police Squad to Monitor Anti-Migrant Posts on Social Media. If you dare criticize policies out, apparently this elite police squad may be onto you, and you may get a knock on your door or something. I mean,
this kind of sounds like
what?
Whenever somebody say elite police, it kind of sounds like what Germany did with their elite police.
What?
You know what Germany did back in 1940?
No, Absalon, no. No, I'm not getting banned on Twitch for this. I'm not getting banned on Twitch for this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, like, elite police. That sounds wrong. I'm sorry.
I feel like the elite police is wrong. Yeah, no, I'm not.
The term elite police is wrong. Like, every single country in the world, every time whenever there's a elite police force, right? It is always to suppress the people. Like, name one elite police force in the world that is successful.
I mean, I don't really
not
know
evil.
any, so I that would be a statement that I wouldn't really know how to respond to.
Yeah, because there isn't.
Well, I mean, it's more like I don't know
even
what
back
the
in like
subject
early
matter.
Greek. Oh, even back in early Greek and stuff, like when they had like the elite Spartan, right? You know what happened? Is that the elite police force literally deposed the current king and placed their own guy as the new king so that they can control the people. So every time there's an elite police force, it's always happen is some kind of corruption is going on.
Mm. I don't like any kind of corruption, but like, I feel like there always is some level of it. I don't know.
And that's not good. We need to like, control it better.
Yeah, but there's always been issues in regards to it. Let's continue the video though.
Yeah.
People talking about how it's a good thing that VPNs exist. Others saying, well, they're coming for that next. And actually, yesterday, at the end of one of the videos I posted yesterday, I talked about how the UK government was also already complaining about VPNs and trying to get parents to take VPNs away from children. Of course, after that, you could presume that they would go after everyone's VPNs. You know, this stuff is just continually escalating more and more. Others leaving comments such as, meanwhile, theft and burglary are de facto decriminalized because they don't have the resources to devote to tracing and prosecuting the culprits. But hey, they've got the resources for this elite police squad to monitor your social media posts, apparently. Others talking about how there's like literal grooming gangs that are being left unchecked by the government. Like this stuff is not actually getting policed at all, apparently. And you even saw a post like this, where this person says they're not a fan of the way some people talk about immigration, but the government needs to stop with the authoritarianism. But yeah, that is just a really quick recap. I covered all that in much more detail yesterday, so I'm not trying to like fully read those posts once again. Just a little bit of quick context as we get into this clip. So I suppose that's good enough.
Online safety bill. If it's just about children, is it just about children, or does it focus on adults?
That should be an elite squad.
Barry, does it just focus?
Protect
It's not.
13-year-old
I'm sorry.
girls.
The elite squad is not about children. Actually, shall I read you the thing? An elite squad of police officers is to monitor social media for anti-migrant sentiment. I don't think 13-year-olds are engaging that. So, is it also to monitor adults? Simple question, yes or no?
Yes, of course it will.
Okay, there we go. Look, sorry.
Yeah, you gotta love
Yep.
that at first.
Oh my gosh.
Anti-privacy. They fucking say it on live television. They admit to it.
I'm gonna be real, that's gonna be, like, no matter how you put that, like, no, that's bad. Like, no, I got nothing. Just the fact that,
Yeah,
I
there's
just
nothing
admit
to
it.
defend.
He's fucking...
Yeah.
I like to imagine the good in humanity, but this is just kind of gross.
I don't believe in greater humanity. I believe in what I see and what I read. And what I see is the UK is probably the closest it ever been to a full-on dictatorship.
Hmm.
And that's scary, because the UK is a very big country.
Yeah. Sort of.
Not inside, but in terms of power.
Oh, okay. I was like, Anyways.
Maybe it's easy to miss it, but yeah, in case you missed it, he was saying something like, "Oh, you don't think that it's good to have an elite squad protecting 13-year-olds?" I'm paraphrasing that a little bit now, but that's basically what he was getting at. So, trying to gaslight as if, oh yeah, we have an...
Yeah, so like, who would think their 13-year-olds would be sending anti-migrant sentiments?
Yeah, it's just here's the thing. This whole child safety act thing isn't to protect the children.
Well,
Remember,
yeah,
this is
we
not
got
to-
that.
it's to literally silence the people who criticize the government, and this is a way for them to monitor the adult.
But why would that be illegal? That's the question that should be asked. Wait, why?
Oh, it's not illegal, but it looks bad for the government.
Well, yeah, no. Why should people be arrested for anti-migrant sentiments? Like, no, I don't like racism.
Coda
But,
Unknown
like,
said,
that
"I've
seems
seen
kind of
some
odd."
things I wish I didn't witness.
Yeah, it's fair.
Coda Unknown said, "My ice."
But
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
What?
it's all coming together.
What?
sorry, hold on. Anyways,
Coda Unknown said Sayamat dance hyper 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 Nico all 7 dancer Nico all 7 dancer Nico
That's
all
what is
7
up.
dancer Nico all
Crazy
7
Man is
Nico all
also
Nico
like,
all
what?
7 Nico rave.
okay,
Crazy
The fuck?
underscore Crayon said what?
okay.
Coda Unknown said you lied to me Maria.
Oh my
Nico
gosh.
all 7 stop.
I got silly chat. Anyways, yeah.
Crazy underscore Crayon
Yeah.
said at Coda Unknown who's Maria?
Okay. Anyways, so like I was saying,
Coda Unknown said JJ star 2 scuff JJ star 2 scuff JJ star 2 scuff.
anyways, like I was
What?
saying,
Okay.
before TTS, so yeah, no, there's some pretty bad people out there,
Coda Unknown
but
said
like,
we listening.
yeah, no, like just the fact
Coda
that
Unknown
they're
said
kind
go
of,
on Trummy.
I don't like racist people, but I also don't like censorship. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my team.
I'm gonna be honest. How is being anti-immigration being racist? I'm gonna be
I
honest.
don't know. Some people can spin it to be racist. That's what I'm saying. Not everybody who has anti-sentiment is racist, but sometimes it is. Like, for example, that lady. She thought it was a migrant before it was revealed that it was a 17-year-old. Am I wrong?
Wait. What was the paper? I thought it was. I thought she saw it was two
Crazy
people.
underscore
Different
Crayon
people.
said what's wrong with my people?
There's nothing wrong with your people. You were Cinder. You were good. Anyways.
Yeah, but so like overall, the fact that they literally just arresting people for criticizing is absolutely insane.
Let me see. So, no. Well, yes. No, what I'm saying is, like, yeah, no, I don't like anything in regards to censorship. But I also like to note that, she did something that ended up hurting a lot of people. Like, it's like the whole thing about, like, inciting chaos. Like, inciting chaos by itself isn't necessarily bad, but it's what it leads to that ultimately can be bad. Like, hate groups and rioting. No. Like, we don't like collective shout. Because, like, gamers ultimately are kind of, losing a bunch of games, whether they be good games or bad games. It's not the point.
And the worst part is, right? It's not just porn, right? Back in 2019, right? She been anti-gaming in general. Like she thinks violence gaming, like the people who are leading the collective shout, they think gaming itself is too violent, and they've been very anti-gaming since
I just like we're gonna take a quick detour to show collective shout, cause like I hate this organization. Like I took a personal look at them, and I just like to scroll down all the way back. Oh no, okay, never mind. We're not showing that. No, never mind. I can't show it because the fun thing about Twitch is if I show that, I will get banned, even if it is informational.
Yeah, no, Twitch is being in such a weird place right now.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say, here, I'm gonna take it out. Please tell me this doesn't show up. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. So let's see. So child protection experts backing our campaign speak out against games normalizing sexual abuse. That's what they posted on July 22nd of 2025. Our winning campaign, as they put it, calling on payment processors, including Visa and MasterCard, to stop processing payments for grape and, Alabama. Games available on Steam and other platforms has received global media attention. Let's see. to see
Crazy
his
_
violence.
Said not my Huniepo.
Yeah, no. Did they take down Honey Pop actually?
I think so. Yes.
Oh, let's see.
If you have the game already, then they can take it down. But if you haven't bought it, it is gone from the store.
Oh, really? No, it's still up there.
Really? Is it not considered? Did Steam finally take a stand?
Actually, Valve did make a stance the other day. You want to hear it?
Hell yeah!
Fuck
yeah.
Yeah, they did say something in regards to this. Valve response to... I'm gonna close this page. Hold on. Let's see. So, Valve response to... There we go. Let's see. I believe they put it in a tweet. We're not gonna look at that. In a statement to Kotaku, a spokesperson of Valve said that while MasterCard did not communicate it with them directly, concerns did come through payment processors and banking intermediaries. They said payment processors rejected Valve's current guidelines for moderating illegal content on Steam, citing MasterCard's Rule 5.12.7. MasterCard did not communicate with Valve directly despite our request to do so. Valve statements sent over emails to Kotaku's end. MasterCard communicated with payment processors and their acquiring banks. Payment processors communicated with their Valve. And we replied with outlining Steam's policy since 2018 of attempting to can you read the rest of this? My brain is hurt.
Okay. Let's see. MasterCard did communicate with Valve directly despite our request to do this. Valve statement sent over email to Kotaku Re. MasterCard communicated with the payment processor and their acquiring banks. Payment processor communicate with Valve, and we reply by outlining Steam policies in 2018 about attempting to distribute games that are legal for distribution. Payment processor rejected this and specifically cited MasterCard Rule 5.12.7 and risks to MasterCard brand. Rule 5.12.7 stated a merchant must not submit to its acquirer and a customer must not submit to the interchange system any transaction that is illegal or in the sole discretion of the corporation may damage the goodwill of the corporation or reflect negatively on the mark. It goes on to sell product services, including an image which is patently offensive and lacks serious artistic value, such as, by the way, example and not limitation, images of non-consensual sexual behavior, sexual exploitation of a minor, non-consensual mutilation of a person or body part, and basically, or any other material that corporation deem unacceptable to sell in connection with a mark.
So,
violation of 5.12 can result in fine or debt company being dropped by the payment processor.
Yeah, I'd like to note that non-consensual mutilation of a person or body part can literally mean hundreds of fucking games. Like, for example, zombie games. Let's just say...
5.
Yeah, GTA 5 is a pretty good example. You have people call... I'm sorry, can I make my point?
Yeah.
Okay. Any game where basically mutilation or running somebody over or, assaulting somebody can essentially, this would mean that MasterCard would have to, force Valve into taking it down. But I like to note that MasterCard has done no such thing. So this rule has to be new, or at least modified, for, MasterCard to suddenly start enforcing it. Or at least it seems kind of weird to have it come out of the blue. Am I wrong?
Yeah. Another thing I want to note that is Baldur's Gate 3, the game of the year that everyone loved, fall under this category. Because remember, you could cut people's head off in that game.
I mean, what about Skyrim?
Yeah, Skyrim too. Absolutely. Fallout 4. Literally any game that involves an enemy and you fighting the enemy fall under this. Even Pokemon.
Crazy
so if you think about it.
Roblox games.
Yeah, like what's stopping Collective Shout to coming on Roblox and saying, "Oh, well, this game immediately, it cuts off the other character's hand. That should be banned.
Yeah.
You should remove all of the games like that." Honestly, I'm gonna say some of the condos obviously need to be destroyed already. There are still some really bad shit on Roblox.
Yeah.
But that's not my point for today. My point today is that, they can come into any, like, game or, software and say, hey, we don't like this. You need to cut processing with this person or this company until you clear up this issue.
Honestly, whoever support this is absolutely scummy.
No,
They definitely have some skeleton that they want to hide.
no, it's collective shout. Let's be real, it's all collective shout. And I feel like this initiative isn't about protecting, women or children.
No, it's just against gaming in general.
To stretch and hydrate.
Well, no,
Blood flowing.
it's about media censorship. Just the same as, like, the UK.
I just want to note that in 2019, the president of Collective Shout actively spoke against gaming, thinking that gaming caused violence. Not just violent gaming, I mean gaming in general caused violence.
But, like, there's several actual studies that go against that finding.
They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Science, throw out the window.
If you threw that guy in the UK, I'm pretty sure he might get.
Yeah.
He get.
Again, this is not about being right or wrong. This is about enforcing their opinion and silencing anyone who speak against them.
That disgusting show. Cuties.
Wait,
and that's the scary part.
Wait, did Collective Shout actually support cuties?
Yes, they did. They supported cuties. The TV show that sexualized very young girl. Yeah, Collective Shout support that. So it's not about protecting kids.
Yeah, like, it doesn't make any sense. While harassing. Wait, hold on. I need to see this real quick. What is this? Well, oh my. Or harassing breast cancer charity efforts.
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm just
Here's the thing. It's not about protecting. It's about enforcing. And that's terrifying.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say, like I haven't said, the fact that you want to go after... So you're claiming that you're protecting children and also going, supporting all, like, these women and stuff like that. Then you present something else that goes completely against that. You look like a hypocrite, and you are one.
Yeah, you are one. Again, it's not like about them, protecting people. No. This is just
they want censorship.
They're forcing their opinion on other. And if you don't like it, well, they can censor you.
Like, if Aussies are allowing this, that I would have to say this is like a violation just as well to their free speech as well. Any Aussie, like, if you're supporting the Collective Shout effort, you're ultimately hindering your own censorship and aiding
I just want to note
censorship.
that America. Yeah, sorry. I was going to know that America is the only country in the world with a First Amendment, where that the government cannot recite it. So technically, any country in the world could absolutely just turn their head around and silence you.
Yeah. Like, a lot of UK stuff generally gets brought to the US in some form or another. And if stuff like this is being brought over to the US, well, not only are we getting censorship from, like, the big corporations, but, like, we have multiple other issues. Like, Stop Killing Games was one thing, where, it's a good effort. And, that's good. That brings change. But, like, then we have the backlash from Collective Shout, and it brings that negative effort. And I like to note these are from countries that we're not even in. They're from the, Australia and the UK. Well, most of us, some of us are US citizens over here.
Yeah. So, like, here's the thing, though. Like, these are the people that should never be in power, yet they are in power.
Or some form of power.
Yeah.
And
like, these are basically, they are one step away from a full-on dictatorship. I just want to note that.
Yeah.
The only thing they need to start doing now is they're abusing their power and arresting. Oh wait,
But
I was gonna say the one there. I was like they are one step away. You know, I don't think they're missing from a real dictatorship is by by silencing their citizen and arresting people. And then I was like, oh wait, they are doing that. Okay, yeah, it is a dictatorship.
yeah, but I mean, like in terms
Yeah,
of
it is
certain
literally a
information,
dictatorship.
I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what to say. I'm not gonna say much. I just
Yeah.
hope that Twitch
I mean, there's
doesn't
nothing
ban me
to
for
say.
this.
It's a full dictatorship.
Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. If like, what if Twitch does this just as well?
Twitch is already doing it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, no, I mean they could get worse though. Like, let's say the enforcement of content. Like, if Collective Shout decides to come after Twitch,
Whispery Gaming said thumbs up sign.
they could potentially kind of break down the system, and not in a good way. But
Yeah.
stopping them.
To be fair, Twitch is already doing that. Remember? You know how people are getting like banned for talking about certain political stuff, but then certain people aren't getting banned? Yeah, Twitch is already doing that. So if you have the wrong opinion from Twitch, you're absolutely getting silenced. I'm sorry, but like Twitch is already doing that. It's not like they're not doing it. So like at some point, you're like, there's not much you can do.
Yeah.
Tinhound_art said, oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it is a sad
Oh.
world. Let's just put it at that.
It's a sad world.
Ah.
That's why honestly I know I'm on Twitch right now, but like I am also looking for an alternative to Twitch because like they are just incredibly scummy.
I'm gonna say it is not Kick so far, cause like Kick has always
it's
had
not
its
Kick.
issues. Yeah, like Kick as a website, that there's too many bots. There's a lot of issues.
No algorithm, so anything you gain any viewer is already something you gain from other places.
Yeah. So, the algorithm is both
Like-
a sword with two sides.
Yeah, like you need it if you want to grow, but if you don't have it, how do you grow?
Yeah. But like Kick is not the
Review
answer.
said yet. Not a lot of unity online.
Yeah. And it's kind of sad. One day, there maybe will be a platform, but currently there isn't one. And, considering that a lot of, social medias are owned by the big companies, it's not likely we'll ever have a good platform for that without it getting shut down or, in some cases, just becoming toxic.
Yeah, or censor.
Yeah. But that aside,
Yeah.
I think that's good for tonight.
Wait.
Right. Thank y'all for
Yeah.
coming out. Right. We'll be back tomorrow. In terms of me, I'm not sure what we'll be doing, but we'll probably do Mobile Monday, where we do some Musume and some Among Us. So, I see you again. I will see you then.
Among Us, he's nut.
Among Us. Did I say Among Us?
Crazy
Yeah.
underscore Crayon said Clan the Hans is here.
I have broken. Musume
Yo.
and P5X. My brain.
Among Us, yes. We were gonna do Among Us, guys.
If we had enough people, I'd do Among Us in the barrel. Excellent.
Wait.
Gather the people.
Wait.
Crazy
No.
underscore Crayon said y'all stay safe.
No, I don't like
Love you
Among Us.
guys.
It confused me.
Right.
The game confused
Love
me.
y'all
And
too.
I don't like it.
In terms of plans. Anyways,
Yeah.
bye everybody. Right.
Bye.
Yep. Da-da-da.
Tinhound_art said bye. Tinhound_art said GN.
Night, everybody.